Forget trial and error. This is the only team that you need.
It's only a game. Why you have to be mad?
What is up, heroes of Dominion? My name is Charlie. This is Hero War Central, and we have a new Hero Brawl event focusing on, I'm guessing, Judge, Nebula, and Faceless, but very curious, Judge and Nebula have Ascension skills, but Faceless does not, or does he? Very curious that that would be one of the featured heroes, but Faceless does not have Ascension skills. Is he going to get Ascension skills sometime in the next 2 days? Very strange. Very strange that he's featured here. Anyway, we have a really nice Brawl shop here. I want to give a little quick mention to the Book of Tales. Very underpriced. Buy them now. Go look at all of the heroes that you might level up that needs this item. Buy a ton of them now. Big shout out to Calorifere for sharing this with me. We'll put together a buyer's guide aside from this when they fix this in the future. I think that they did something weird with the code so that it doesn't actually let you buy a bunch of things at once. This one, you can buy, all of them, but for some reason, not the skin. Anyway, I want to show you this team right here. Arachne, Judge, Nebula, Augustus, and Aiden. Very strong control-oriented team. Judge has got a lot of control effects, so I decided to lean into that. I've got a 100% win rates, and I've been trying out a bunch of different options to sub in and out for like Nebula, just to see what I could use in an instance where maybe I need to sub out a hero here and there. One thing I'm seeing a ton of is Rufus. Just drop Nebula for Morgan, and you shouldn't have any trouble with this team whatsoever. A lot of enemies are not running Sebastian and Isaac, and I think that they probably should be running Sebastian and Isaac given how much stunning that Judge does. Judge, if you don't know, Judge has got his Ascension abilities allow him to do mini stuns. The Force Field produces an electric surge that stuns nearby enemies for 0.5 seconds. Sometimes it's all you need. And then the Ion Cyclone ult chains between 2 times and stunning each enemy hit for 1 second. Some issues with Judge in that he kind of slows the team down overall, so which allows a more control-oriented setup to really take over. And I think that if you're going up against a control team on defense, you can see that the enemy has Jorgen here. I might want to sub in Sebastian on my own, but I think probably this team would be fine. We're just gonna leave this as is, run it through, see what happens. Haven't really had much issue with just about any team I've run across. Of course, I'm still dealing with a lot of these, generic teams. People haven't really set real defenses yet. Haven't really seen a ton of like actual real defenses set. I'm just seeing a lot of teams that are just kind of thrown together. Maybe they're like the random assorted heroes that people place on defense, or maybe that the game sets on defense for them. The way that Arachne works in the first position, she gains energy so fast. She's got vampirism. She's got a lot of stuns. If you're seeing a lot of frontline damage, like with an Ishmael or maybe a Ching Mao up front, then I would probably add a true tank. That Arachne really isn't thick enough to sustain a lot of damage. You see me using Kark a lot, and a lot of players are using like Ching Mao and other heroes up front with Aiden in the back. Those heroes have some built-in defenses, whereas Arachne just has her raw vampirism and then some stuns, and that's kind of it. Now, another team that I think could be a lot of fun are the twins. We can use like the Aurora Celeste with Judge instead of Sebastian that a lot of people would use. And I'm not sure what pets to use there. We'll just leave that there. That's fine. We'll just leave that as. I think that the twins could be fun to use as well. And I think that they could be pretty strong. Though what I would recommend a lot of players do would be to find a very good physical attacking team that works with Judge to swap in whenever you see those Rufuses or those Isaacs and whatnot on defense on the enemy team. But this right here has also been a pretty strong winning team for me. Like a lot of teams like this, these physical team, this Kark Dante line right here, it could work, but the twins are just, they're designed to beat through teams like that. We almost lost there, but that's okay. But this team right here is what I'd recommend to just about everybody. I've barely lost with this team, only in very, very small situations when I'm just tinkering with it, trying different heroes out. Of course, as defenses evolve to counter teams like this, day 2, we'll have Nebula or Faceless to play with instead. Of course, we'll have a great new video to post whenever those teams go live. What do you think? Is Faceless getting Ascension skills this week? Why is he here? Is it just because they have stellar skins? But Judge Judge is wearing, is that Judge is still, that's Nebula's default. I just don't know why Faceless is here. I just don't get it. Maybe he's getting skills, maybe not. I hope he does. I think that'd be great. Let me know in the comment section down below the teams that you're finding luck with, how to counter the team that I just shared with you, and happy to check out any defenses that you have for me in tomorrow's live stream. We are live streaming Monday through Friday. Schedule is on screen now. I look forward to seeing all of you there. I love you all. Good luck in Dominion.